Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Real Jonathan Kid. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and become part of the family. Tonight, with a track the legend of the ghost of Bog Walk, the Phantom Hitchhiker of the Gorge. A just old story people pass down, or something more about the road them talk about. You soon hear the history, the legends, and the mysteries of one of Jamaica's famous haunted spot. So before we get deep in it, like the video, subscribe to The Real Jonathan Kid, share with your friend them, and drop a comment. Me want know what you think. The ghost of Bog Walk real, or just story? Let's get into it. The ghost of Bog Walk starts right now. Wagwan the people. Tonight, we there in the Bog Walk Gorge fi hunt down the Phantom Hitchhiker. A late night in a St. Catherine, and the road just empty. The trees them press in from both sides, and the Rio Cobre moves somewhere underneath the darkness. A driver approached the gorge and noticed a woman stand up by the roadside, dressed strange, like she belonged to a next time. She raised her hand, so the driver slowed down. She opened the door and get in quiet, only saying one thing: "Take me across the bridge." The driver na asked no question. She just a stare straight ahead. But when the driver reached the other side and looked toward the passenger seat, she gone. No door open, no footstep, nothing. Just empty seat. Are this a real Jamaican ghost story, or just a new twist on old-time legend? Bog Walk dangerous, and the spirit them real to the people them round ya. So watch yourself when you pass through, because the history real, the accidents real, and the spirit them definitely they are in the shadow. Bog Walk Gorge in St. Catherine, a place with a history far deeper and darker than any ghost story. The British cut a road through here in 1770. Before this stone flat bridge, there was just a wooden structure and pure isolation. Imagine traveling here centuries ago. No headlights, just horses, carriages, thick vegetation, a rushing river, and absolute darkness falling over the gorge. But the darkness hold a heavier weight. Enslaved people did have to do dangerous work you saw, and enough of them lose them life in this river. Over generations, that pain and danger mix up with the supernatural. The spirit them still linger in the whisper of the river down your soul. And that, me people, is why this beautiful but intimidating gorge holds such a powerful reputation today. Respect the history. Guys, please subscribe to the video, and don't forget to like and comment your thoughts. Let's continue the documentary. So we stand at Flat Bridge, one of Jamaica's oldest bridges, constructed after 1724. But history books don't tell the whole story. Ask the locals and they will tell you this bridge is haunted. Newspapers have documented residents describing strange happenings, spirits, and supernatural creatures right here in the gorge. One long-running tradition involves a mermaid, a river spirit believed to inhabit the deep waters of the Rio Cobre. But when tragedy happens so much in a one place, people start to wonder why. Too much car crash down there, with vehicle plunge into the river, and some people never come back out. And you think it stop you so. Some blame the road or careless driving, but plenty people believe something else waiting underneath there. So you have to drive careful when you cross here. Me investigate a mystery. The image of a ghostly woman appearing beside an isolated road is a classic form of ghost folklore around the world. But for this documentary, we're asking whether Jamaica has developed its own version around Bog Walk Gorge. The story goes like this. A driver is traveling through the gorge late at night when they see a woman waiting for a ride. She look ordinary enough to stop for. She get inside. Sometimes she allegedly give an address. Sometimes she remain completely silent. The driver continue toward the destination. Then comes the terrifying moment. Them turn around. Nobody did it. Some versions say the passenger disappeared before the destination reach, or she dead years ago. But here is the important part. We now find reliable historical documentation proving this exact Bog Walk Phantom Hitchhiker story is an established traditional legend. So rather than tell our viewers that it definitely happened, we're going to investigate how this story may have emerged from the much older haunted bridge traditions. When somebody say Flatbridge haunted, don't just laugh, because the newspapers document residents who truly believe this place spooky. Back in 2002, the Gleaner report said residents witnessed strange happenings round ya and call it one of the spookiest crossing in the country. Then in 2017, the Jamaica Star interview residents who talk about supernatural experiences and story a mysterious creature round the gorge. And come 2021, the Jamaica Observer report renewed talk a haunting and mermaid tradition after another fatal crash upon the bridge. So we have to ask a better question. Why this belief survived so long? Is it because generations of people truly believed them experienced something unusual? Maybe it because so much tragedy happened, yeah? Or maybe the legend itself strong enough to change how people see the gorge at night. Now imagine you're driving through Bog Walk Gorge at 1 in the morning. Rain begins falling against the windshield. You slow down because the road wet. Then you see her. A woman standing near the edge of the road. You hit the brakes. She no move. You roll down the window and ask, "Miss, you need a ride?" She turns slow, but she no answer. She just opened the door and step into the car. You hesitate, then she get inside. The car start move again. For several minutes, pure silence. You hear nothing but the rain and the engine. Finally, you ask her where she a go. She point toward the bridge. You cross Flatbridge, then look toward her. The seat empty. You slam on the brakes. You check the door them, lock up tight. Only one thing left behind, a puddle of cold river water. But the real question is, how a place accumulates story like this? What really haunts Bog Walk? There may be something even more frightening than a ghost. Memory. Think about what this gorge has witnessed. Centuries of travelers, colonial Jamaica, enslaved laborers, dangerous construction, floods, vehicle crashes, drownings, people searching the river for missing relatives, communities watching tragedies unfold. The Jamaica National Heritage Trust document the bridge history, while the newspapers record the accidents and the duppy story were surrounded. Maybe the duppy story developed because people need a way to explain the tragedy them couldn't understand. Maybe the river become a supernatural character in their mind. Maybe the bridge becomes something people fear instead of just cross. And maybe the phantom woman legend get attached to the story. We might never know the truth. So when you hear the story of the ghost of Bog Walk Gorge, remember this. The gorge is real. The bridge is real. The deaths and accidents are real. The local stories of spirits and mermaids are documented as Jamaican folklore. But the hitchhiker, that's the part that still chills the blood. But the phantom hitchhiker? That's the part that still chills the blood. Maybe she's just a story. Or maybe she's the ghost of every woman who never made it home. Or maybe, somewhere on that dark road, someone really did stop their car. Someone really did open the passenger door. And someone really did turn around, only to discover that the woman sitting beside them was gone. But don't be fooled by the silence. She ain't just a ghost. She's the pain of every soul lost in them dark waters, and she don't come for rides. She come for answers. She don't want your kindness. She want your truth. And if you're not ready to face it, better leave her where she belongs, in the dark. The ghost of Bog Walk. Some stories are meant to be remembered, some are meant to be investigated, and some are better left on the road.